Okay, this is the roundhouse kick. So just like always, you're starting in a fighting stance, hands up, elbows in, right? Lead leg forward. The roundhouse kick, we'll do the rear leg first. Very similar to the side kick in that you're pivoting on the foot that is not kicking. You're pivoting on the ball of the foot, right? So when you actually, the actual kick itself is going to look like this, right? Or you're actually making contact with the shin, right? The lower shin. You want to try to avoid hitting with your foot like this or your toes, which you can damage, especially if you're kicking hard or against something hard, like shin bones or forearms. Right? So you want to be hitting with the shin, lower shin optimally. So when you're breaking it down, same as usual. You want to chamber that kick. So as you're with the roundhouse kick, because you're turning sideways and pivoting the ball of your foot, chamber looks something like this, just like with the side kick. Except that instead of hitting with the heel by extending it out, you're instead sweeping sideways like this and hitting with the shin. So, like that. Right? You see this used constantly in MMA. And you want to make sure that you do point the heel of the base foot towards your target. Right? That maximizes the rotation in your hips, maximizes the height, right, and also maximizes the power. Right? So if it's the lead leg you're kicking with, same thing. You kind of want to turn that back heel towards your target. Up, out, back, down. All right, so 4 parts to it. If you want to generate a little bit more power with that kick, you can also take a little step. So if I'm striking sideways this way, right, if I'm going to strike at the legs or the body or the head, I want to take a little step this way and turn my foot. You can actually follow through if you want. It's a little dangerous, but you generate more power that way. If you follow through, you want to make sure you spin all the way around and come back to your fighting stance. All right, similarly, if I want to go to this side with the lead leg, you can take a step this way with the rear foot first, point the heel to target, come all the way around. More power that way. That's a roundhouse kick.